Hello, my grade 4 students. I am your teacher Ruth, and today we are going to complete an experiment that is about weathering, erosion, and deposition. Are you ready? Let's go! For this experiment, we will need a container, damp sand, a straw, and some water. First, I will prop one side of our container so that it forms a shallow slope. As you can see, I already put the sand in the top of the container. Now I will create a narrow river bend down the center of the land by pulling my finger through the sand from top to the bottom. Okay, we are ready for the next part now. Watch closely as I pour some water here at the top of the container. See how it looks like a river flowing through a river bend. Can you see how the water breaking down our sand river bends? This is an example of weathering. Remember that weathering breaks down rocks. Now look at the water running towards the bottom of our pan. Do you see how it's carrying little pieces of sand with it as it flows? This is an example of erosion. The process of erosion carries the broken pieces of rock and sand away. What do you see at the bottom of our container now? All this sand was carried down and was deposited here at the bottom. This process is called deposition. Remember that weathering breaks the rocks, erosion takes away the broken rocks, and deposition drops the broken rock to a new place. Is the river the only cause of weathering? Can you think of any ways that rocks are weathering? I'm going to use the straw to weather the sand. Did you see that? When I blew the air, the sand formation broken down from weathering. The air carried away the sand fragments through erosion, and the sand settled down somewhere else through deposition. This is the power of wind. Okay, my grade 4 students, this is the end of our experiment. Can you differentiate what are weathering, erosion, and deposition now? I hope the answer is yes. And don't forget that weathering breaks the rocks, erosion takes away the broken rocks, and deposition drops the broken rocks to a new place. So let's go back to our class.